jumping on with me, Dom, Angela. So good to see you guys.
Good to see
Great
you.
to see you again.
Yeah, we're back in action. We're only weeks away. We've got 4 weeks until Metabolic Health Summit 2022. Hard to believe it's been 2 years in the making. How are you guys doing though? What's happening over there in Florida? Dom,
We're
you want to go
good.
first? Yeah.
Rain at the moment. Yeah, we had some storms.
Lots of rain.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happening in the lab, outside the lab, clinically, basic science, working on papers. Yesterday, the Pomp Warrior Foundation visited us. I'm wearing their shirt right now. They they basically spearhead a big project to help those educate and through research for people with POMC disease or glycogen synthase disorder.
Wow.
And so we're working with them in different capacities. So got that going on. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and our lab just got back from experimental biology in Philadelphia. That was a great conference. We got to see some great presentations, and several of the students had some posters there, which was always really great. I know they came home buzzing with ideas for new experiments, which is always fun to see. So that was good. We hadn't been to EB since before COVID, so it was nice to get back. So
that's
made me excited, even more excited about MHS.
I know. It's hard to, it's hard to think about like how last time we all came together was 2020. And then right after that, things kind of went sideways. But things are starting to come back together, and we couldn't be more excited to kick this conference off. Not just like live, but we also have virtual tickets too, for those who maybe can't make it out to Santa Barbara. You can experience the whole thing online. In fact, there's a variety of people jumping on here. Hi from Algeria. Amazing. I think Mike is in the room. We've got Christian, Dad's Keto Kitchen is here. Oh, we wish you could come out to Santa Barbara too. Virtual tickets are a great option for those who can't come out. But ask questions, because we're happy to answer them, and we'll certainly get to the chat here in a second. We have a lot of updates about Metabolic Health Summit because there's so much happening that's going to be going down at the conference. First, why don't we start off with keynote speakers, which we've actually added quite a few speakers to our list. If you haven't checked out our website, go to metabolichealthsummit.com. You can see all the speakers coming. Dom, do you want to share though our keynote speakers and how excited we are for those two to come out?
Yeah, I'm super excited. There are two people that have really made a huge impact on the field of metabolic health. Dr. Rhonda Patrick, who's a personal friend and scientist trained under Bruce Ames for her PhD, and also has the brand Found My Fitness. I had the great opportunity of sitting down and meeting with Rhonda about a month ago. Wow, how time flies. But we did an interview together, which was super fun. We had dinner. She's had an amazing dinner. I need to figure out how she cooked that. But and yeah, she showed me her sauna, and which was really cool. And her ice bath, and her place, which is a beautiful place. And so she's going to be the keynote speaker, and it's really she is fantastic at bridging the gap between science and human application, and she's made tremendous impact on so many people, including the Pomp Warrior Foundation family, who have been implementing a lot of her advice on their child that has Pomp disease, and that has really helped him. And our other keynote speaker had a huge impact on me, Dr. Jung Roh. He's a clinician scientist. We communicated as early as 2007 and 2008. He really gave me the nudge to study therapeutic ketosis as a mitigation strategy for oxygen toxicity seizures, which is a limitation for Navy SEAL diving. So we got two superstar keynote speakers, and I am like giddy excited to meet with them personally again, and to hear their talks. And I know that they'll give so much value to the attendees at the conference.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. It's going to be happening Thursday is when our keynotes will kick off the conference. So Thursday evening, for those who are coming out. registration, sort of, getting your tickets and everything squared away on site prior to that. And then we have our keynote talks. Then we've got some talks by 2 nonprofits that we're benefiting, Max Love Project, as well as the Charlie Foundation. And then we kick off the big expo. It's like this welcome reception party with Dry Farm Wines, US Wellness Meats. It's just a amazing time. So really, is that Dry Farm right there?
I knew you were going to ask that. No, it's actually Keto Start. So I'm actually drinking it. Yeah. And it's actually
drinking it in a
eating
wine glass. I like that.
I know.
Keto Chow too. I think they're a sponsor. And then the Pump Warrior Foundation brought me a new type of chocolate, Love Chocolate. So that's fantastic. And I got to give a shout out to First Person, who creates amazing mushroom, which I took a dose. It's a nootropic stack, not a psychedelic stack, but they have amazing products, and I help them formulate various products that I would want to use. So the formulations are very unique.
That's awesome. Yeah, they're going to be out there at MHS too. I mean, we've got like such an amazing group of partners that make it possible to have MHS. And so you can go to our website and check out all of the brands that are going to be joining us. Under the expo section, you can kind of check that out. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Biosense too.
Yes.
So I'm going to shout out to them because I'm testing Keto Chow and I'm registering high on the Biosense device, which shows that it's very ketogenic. So
which is a good thing on Biosense, right?
Yes.
That's something to keep in mind. But yeah, no, that we've got some really solid just technologies and people that are coming out this year that I just think people are going to be blown away by the expo and the innovative brands that are making it feasible to apply this science into the real world and real life and making it doable for people. So for those who are interested in coming on out, we are actually giving a celebratory 20% off general admission tickets because of some of our new keynotes and the announcement for that. So you can actually use the code Patrick, as in Dr. Rhonda Patrick, for 20% off general admission, as well as just tickets across the board. So definitely take advantage of that because that will be available for a limited time. But we also have a lot of other little updates that I want to mention. Number one, we are actually each day of the conference, in addition to learning the very latest science on metabolic health and metabolic-based therapies, we also start each day with a yoga meditation session. We have an amazing group, actually local to Santa Barbara, called Core Power Central Coast, Core Power Yoga Central Coast, who's coming out to teach these classes. They're going to be amazing because they're on the front lawn of the Hilton Santa Barbara Beachfront Resort overlooking the ocean, which doesn't suck. So those are actually all complimentary to our general admission attendees. So if you're attending Metabolic Health Summit, go to our website, hit the ticket page. You'll see, if you scroll down, you'll see free yoga meditation classes. We have a very limited number of spots available in those classes. So make sure you sign up there. It's completely complimentary as part of the MHS experience. Super excited to launch that. We also have Keto Awards. Voting is in full swing. This is a really important piece of Metabolic Health Summit that we host alongside ketogenic.com, where we highlight individuals within the keto community that are doing great work within, we've got a top book category, we've got podcaster, we've got a top keto researcher, we've got making positivity louder. I mean, there's a variety of really amazing categories that you can vote for. The top 3 that are now currently in full swing, you can actually find on our Instagram that link, or just go to ketogenic.com/awards-2022 if you want to vote. Let's talk about the poster session, though. This is something that we're in the final days of abstract submission. Angela, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So the poster session at MHS is an awesome opportunity for anyone doing research related to metabolic health or therapies can showcase what they're doing, and including things like case studies. We accept all kinds of posters that are anything really related to metabolic health and data driven. We are really interested in displaying, and it's a cool opportunity to basically discuss that with people at the conference. And we are going to be basically integrating the poster session with our virtual platform. So there will be a way for virtual attendees to see the posters and talk to the poster presenters as well, which is a cool feature that we get to offer this year. And so we had originally closed the abstract submission window back in March, but we heard from several people that were wanting to submit anyway, so we extended it until Monday. But Monday's the last day. We do need to have all abstract submissions by Monday. You can go to our website and click abstracts at the top of the website, and it'll give you the information on how to submit your abstract and participate in the poster session.
Yeah, it's a really unique, exciting space just to kind of connect with other scientists. Collaborations have come out of that across the board at each year at Metabolic Health Summit, and this virtual feature. So like the virtual ticket will actually give you access to all of this information. And I mean, this is unpublished research from all over the world, which is really cool. And during a designated time throughout the weekend, you're actually going to be able to connect via video with these scientists. So I'm really excited that we have this like virtual option this year, because I think it sort of like opens the doors to so many more people. One thing though,
real quick, I should mention that if you want to present as a virtual attendee, we can make that happen as well. So if you're thinking about submitting an abstract, but you're not able to join us in Santa Barbara, you can still make that happen. You do have to be a virtual attendee to do that, but still go ahead and submit your abstract. Just make sure you let us know that you're going to be attending virtually, but you can present virtually, which will be pretty cool.
Is a really good point that we should probably update our website with. So good point. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, this is the first time that we've offered Metabolic Health Summit online. So you get all the live presentations, you get access, like we said, to the poster session, you get the ability to try to schedule appointments with not just like virtual attendees, but also people who are there live on site. So it's a really unique way to kind of connect, especially if you can't make the trip out to Santa Barbara. But we do have a new block, I want to mention, new room block that's now on our website. So if you just go to About on our website, you can find a new discounted block so you can get a room, because our hotel venue sold out, Marmonte is sold out in terms of discounted blocks. There's rooms outside of the block, but they're a little bit more expensive. But in addition to that, just like a short 7 to 10 minute drive away is the Ramada that we just booked a block in. So that has just opened up. There are also some beautiful and reasonably priced Airbnbs in the area as well, if you want to make a family trip out of it. Cinco de Mayo and Mother's Day weekend. I mean, it's going to be a party. So the other thing I want to mention is we have a book signing. A lot of people, we don't talk about this a whole lot, but it's like such a cool thing with MHS that we really have expanded in recent years. So we have partnered with Barnes & Noble, who's going to be out there offering books of not just like our speakers, but also a variety of thought leaders in our space. We've got James Nestor coming out. We've got Dr. Eric Westman, Amy Berger, Stephen Finney, Dr. Philip Ovadia is a cardiac surgeon. We've got Dr. Nasha Winters. I mean, so many great people who are going to be there for you to connect with, for you to purchase their books. And another just the networking at MHS that happens is just pretty incredible. I think I might have froze, but can you guys see me okay? Okay. Well,
yeah, good.
To me, I'm frozen, so that's fun. Anyways, guys, there's so many different things kind of going on for Metabolic Health Summit. Really excited to kick this off. We have a couple of people that popped in here. Robbie actually brought up wound healing and the ketogenic lifestyle. He's asking about any update on that, Dom. I don't know if you have an update on that, either of you, but.
Well, it continues to be an important area of research that, Dr. Shannon Kessel, who will be in attendance at MHS, spearheaded the project on that for a PhD dissertation. And it remains in the back of my mind that we need to follow up on her work, and also some publications too. But her
she's
dissertation.
Working on a publication for that. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I just saw her in LA. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
it's in the works. A long time coming, but I know she's excited to get that out. So I think she's working on that with Dr. Kutnick. So.
Yep. And I'm looking over papers now as a reviewer showing, enhanced endogenous antioxidant capacity, increased blood flow, like all these different things from different disciplines and studies are pointing to further validating the work that she did, the important work that she did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the ketogenic diet or ketone supplementation works through so many mechanisms, not only ketones as an energy source, but increasing blood flow, energizing the wound itself, reducing inflammation, And when we think about wound healing, we often think about applying something directly to the wound. But if we change our systemic physiology, that's probably the most powerful way to enhance and reverse impaired wound healing.
Yeah, it's a really interesting area of research for sure, and excited for Dr. Kessel's paper coming out.
Yep.
That'll be awesome. We'll certainly be keeping everybody up to date on all the research coming out. We actually have some really cool stuff, something similar to what we've launched previously around highlighting the entirety of, or at least a good portion of the entirety of the research that's happened. So we launched an ebook in 2020 that kind of highlighted a good portion of what's happened. Something similar maybe in the works and coming out here soon. So stay tuned for that for sure, because we'll certainly be highlighting everything that's been happening in the space, which is a lot, especially over the last 2 years. But thank you guys so much for hopping on. Thank you all for jumping on with us. We just wanted to provide a bit of a quick update on what's happening for Metabolic Health Summit. Like I said, we're coming to Santa Barbara. It's May 5th through May 8th. It's still time to get tickets. However, we have sold out previous years. So make sure you get those tickets soon, as well as your virtual tickets too. If you can't join us in person, we hope to have you out there, and just go to metabolichealthsummit.com to snag those tickets. And Dom, Angela, it's so good to see you guys. And we'll definitely be hopping on here very soon again, I'm sure.
Awesome.
Thanks, Vic. It's great seeing you.
Bye.
Bye,
See you
everybody.
guys soon.